Hey guys, Realtor Stanley here, Stanley King in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today I'm going to talk about getting wealthy with real estate, why it works, and why it's probably the best thing for the average person. Look, you've got to live somewhere. And if you're renting, you're paying somebody else's mortgage. A mortgage basically means somebody borrowed money to buy a house. You're making that payment for them. Once they're done paying off that house with your money, they get to enjoy that house when they sell it. That's not fair. So if you buy a house, you're going to live in the house, you're going to be paying off your own house, and over time, you're going to build up what's called equity. Equity means the amount of the house that you own. Also, with inflation, your house is going to inflate just like the price of a hamburger inflates or gasoline or whatever. You're going to protect yourself over time from that inflation. And there's times when your house will actually go up more than inflation. That's called appreciation. And what will happen is, let's say you bought a house for $500,000, you'll be able to sell it most likely in 20 years or 15 years or whatever it is for quite a bit more. Sometimes 700,000, 900,000, $1.5 million. And you've paid off your note, so you're going to own that house outright. Now, if you own a house, completely own it with no debt on it, and it's $1,500,000, there's your retirement. You can sell that house and live off that the rest of your life. That's a really sound way to get yourself ready for life. Also, what's really nice, let's just say you live in an area that has business coming in and you bought a house for 500 and all of a sudden they're putting in all kinds of computer stuff and there's like lots of people moving to your town or the government's building some new headquarters. Your $500,000 house could become worth $1 million very, very quickly. I've seen it happen again and again. The beautiful thing is the government allows you to take 100% of the $500,000 profit tax-free. You bought it for 500, you sell it for $1 million, you make $500,000, you get the $500,000 tax-free if you're married, $250,000 if you're single. So there's a benefit for being married for sure. So the government wants you to make money, which is awesome. So either you keep that house for 15, 20 years, pay it off, it covers your retirement, or you let it go up, you make $500,000, buy another house, move somewhere else, maybe buy a house for cash. Real estate just makes sense because you have to live somewhere. Why not allow yourself to live in a nice home where you can afford the payment, you enjoy your life, you got a backyard, and even if you don't want to do that, buy a townhome, buy a condo. You know, if you live in a big city, maybe buy a high-rise apartment. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The whole thing is you're living somewhere, you're making the payment. Why make the payment for somebody else while you're renting? All right, give me a call, 702-408-6220. I'm here in Las Vegas, but I can help advise you if you're anywhere in the United States, and I can get you set up with a top realtor who will take care of you. All right, guys, I hope that helps, and I hope you get wealthy with real estate.